Landmines and jellyfish, welcome back to Knives, I guess. And why aren't you using your inside voice? So, on the long sojourn home from work, I says to myself, Knives, I guess, what do the people want to see? I've decided that people want to see a preposterous multi-tool. So this is the Kilimanjaro Magnus, and I think it was like 7 or 8 years ago now, at the last golf course I was a greenskeeper on, I borrowed our foreman's cart and went and did something, and I saw one of these sitting in the tool compartment, and I went, oh my god, I have to have it because look at it. And so I ordered one off Amazon. They're not that expensive. I think they're around 40 bucks. For a few more bucks, you can get one with a different colorway and a knife included. But I love this thing, even though it's hideously impractical and not great as a multi-tool in most respects. So the first thing is these pliers. While they work as pliers, they're not that comfortable to use because this weighs approximately as much as a Catholic church. This doesn't really sit well in the hand as pliers, but if you need them in a pinch, you have pliers. I've used them, and yeah, they're as good as multi-tool pliers can be. It's just this is so awkward. And moving on, we have got possibly one of the best folding saws on a multi-tool I've ever used. This thing is phenomenal. It's ridiculously sharp, it cuts fast, and you can cut reasonably large pieces of wood with it. I'm not mad. Not only that, but it's a liner lock, and I love that about it. The screwdrivers, however, they don't lock. But you got your screwdriver, you got your bottle opener, this thing will pry a little bit, and I've used it, and the one problem is when you're pushing straight down, it has a tendency to fold up while you're using it. Partly because of the ridiculous amount of weight of this thing. You're trying to hold up a Catholic church and drive a screwdriver that folds up on you. Not great. Here's your Phillips head, and that's even worse. I don't know why they put a curved shank on this. I really don't. I don't appreciate it. But, I mean, in a pinch, you got a screwdriver. And, of course, the pièce de résistance is you've got the blade on this. And for a multi-tool, this is absolutely ridiculous. You know, we are approaching pocket sword size, and again, with a multi-tool, it's got a liner lock on the blade. So you got a lock on the saw, and you got a lock on the knife blade. I can't argue with that. And, you know, the knife and the saw treated me very, very well out in the field. The screwdrivers, they got me by, but they weren't comfortable. And the pliers, they got me by, but weren't comfortable. But I can't really say I hate this thing. Like y'all have seen, I have a love for things that are just completely preposterous and hideously impractical, and this checks all the boxes. I love this thing. If you want just a piece for your collection or something to throw in the toolbox, by all means, go ahead. But if you're looking for like small, precise stuff, this ain't the way to go, Chief. But that's the Kilimanjaro Magnus. I said I'd do a video on it in the comments on the short that I did, so here we are. Thank you so much for checking out the video. If you made it this far into it, thank you. Thank you for my subscribers. The new guys are awesome. The OGs are awesome. Thank you for the comments. They make things better for me. And we are making progress towards 1,000. If you haven't subbed, please do. I am trying to get to 1,000, and I'm trying to justify doing giveaways because I got some stuff lined up that's going to be starting good and getting better. But all that being said, y'all have a nice day.